I wrote 80 and it's 60.
You're starting it, huh? Tell me.
It's 60 written over there and I wrote 80. But my minus is fine, subtracting is fine.
The first question is the sides of a triangle are 7 centimeter and 12 centimeter. What are the possible length of the third side? Okay, so this is based on triangle inequality property where uh, you have three sides AB, BC, and AC, suppose. And so the property says that the sum of any two sides will always be greater than the third side. Similarly, you take BC plus AC, it will be greater than AB. And if you take AC plus AB, it will be greater than BC. So, as we know that sum of the two sides should always be greater than the third side, so it means that we add it, we get 19. So the third side should not be greater than 19. Okay, so the maximum we can have is 18. It should be less than 19 basically. Not 18, but it should be less than 19. And for the least, we subtract the two numbers. So it is 5. So the minimum should be greater than 5. Okay, so we can say that the length, if we call it x, should be between 5 and 19. Let's have a look at the next question. So again, it is a similar question. So again, you have to find the range. So range is calculated by adding and subtracting the two sides. Range means that what could be the maximum or the minimum or the possibilities of the third side. So here we can, so we will add them up first. So it is 14, and when you subtract it, you will get, so the range is where x is the third side. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Now, can a triangle have sides 6, 8, and 15 centimeters? Justify using the triangle inequality. Now, here we'll apply the property of triangles inequality. So, we'll check it for all the three sides. So, let's check for 8 plus 6. Okay, now here you see that when we add these two sides, we are getting 14, which is less than the third side. According to the property, the sum should always be greater than the third side. So here at the first attempt itself, we are getting that it is not. So hence we will say that this this measure of sides is not possible. It doesn't make a triangle. Okay. Okay, question number 4. Check whether sides 10, 4, and 7 form a triangle using the side sum property. Same thing, we will take the two sides at any point of time and find out if it is greater than the third. Now this is 14, it is greater than 7. Let's take 4 plus 7. It is 11, which is greater than the third side, which is 10 centimeters. And the last combination is 7 plus 10 makes 17. Now 7 plus 10 is 17, so which is greater than again 4 centimeters. So hence these sides will form a triangle. Okay. Now in this question we have a triangle. So in this question we have a triangle ABC again. ABC, and we are given that AD is the median. So here AD is the median. So now what happens that here we have got two triangles because AD is dividing this triangle into two parts. So we will apply the triangle inequality property on both the triangles. So let's take, so in triangle ABD, what do we have? Can we say that AB plus BD is greater than AB? Sorry, AD. Now, why am I taking this? Because see, we have to prove AB plus AC. Now, where is AB? So, this is AB and AC is here. So, we have this side AB, right? And on the other side, we are talking about AD. So, we need to have AB and AD in this. So, when we are taking one side, we are getting AB also and AD also. Okay. So, now let's move on. Now, similarly, we will also write for the other side of the triangle. So, in triangle ACD, we can say that AC plus CD is greater than AD, right? Now, we will add respective sides. Are you done? Respective sides of 1 and 2. So, it is AB plus BD plus AC plus CD. Okay, now greater than AD plus AD. Now AB is will keep as it is. AC will keep as it is. But do you see BD and CD together make BC? So we will write it like this. And you know that AD plus AD is twice AD. So hence proof. This is what we were supposed to prove. Okay, I have forgotten to write here the third side, AP, AC and BC. So here also we have got a triangle and a median. So XM is the median. So I'm calling it X here. M is the median. Now this is Y and this is Z. So there are two triangles in this. So we will say in triangle XYM, we have XY greater plus YM greater than XM. Now, how do we choose that which one to keep where? Because you can see that in this inequality, XM is on the right hand side and we have got two of those. So, we have two triangles, right? So, we can use it twice on both the triangles. So, first we write this and then we have got triangle again in triangle XZM. We can say XZ plus ZM is greater than XM. So now we will add both sides. So we can say that from 1 and 2, add the respective sides. So XY will remain as it is, plus XZ will remain as it is. YM and ZM would make YZ together and we have got twice of XM here. Okay. All right. So in this question, we have got a quadrilateral. So a quadrilateral, let's draw it. And in this is A, B, C, D. We have to prove that the sum of all the four sides is greater than the sum of its diagonals. Okay. So let's, here we have to focus on the diagonals, right? So let's take first, AC as a diagonal. So if AC is my diagonals, then I will have two conditions. So first, in triangle A, DC, I can write AD plus DC is greater than AC. Let me call it 1. Then in triangle ABC, I will have AB plus BC greater than AC again. Okay, now let's have a look at BD and let's see what all we will get. So again, in triangle ABD, I will have AB plus AD greater than BD. This is third. And in triangle
It's a perimeter. Perimeter is given. What is
BCD,
perimeter?
we will have BC
What is
plus
perimeter?
DC
Meaning.
greater than BD.
So,
So what we are doing, our
so
focus
now
is
we are
on
boundary
the
axis
diagonals.
field,
Okay, so
right?
what all conditions we can
It
have
means that
based on these the
it is
triangle
boundary,
inequality property, we are having it here. Now what we'll do,
right?
we'll
It
just
means this
add
was
them up. So
discussed
from
as
1, 2,
the total is given.
3 and 4, add
Total
the
is given.
consecutive,
Total is how
the
much?
respective sides here. So we will have 80 plus DC from 1,
27, 27. This
AB
is given.
plus
What is
BC
given?
from second,
You're finding the
AB
total
plus
is
AD from third,
total
and BC plus
plus
DC from
90.
fourth.
Total
Now,
is 90.
it will remain greater
So like
than again the
this.
sum of all
Total
the
perimeter
sides,
is 90. How will you
because just
find
adding the
this
respective
if
sides will
total is
not
90?
change the
These two are
inequality.
divided by 0.
So now here, whatever we can combine, we'll combine that. So you can see that I have got two ADs, right? Then I have two DC also, I've got two AB also, and two BC
I'm
also,
opening
right?
first
So we can
side,
say that we have
second
got.
side, third
Now,
side.
if you want to write it
27,
like,
27.
one
I will
step
make
at a time, you
90.
can write it
Total is
like
90.
this,
How will you find this much?
or you could have done it like all together. I'll tell you
Total is
how.
90.
Now, here I have two AC
No, we
and
subtract.
two BT. So, what we'll do,
These two
we'll
will be added and subtracted
take
by.
out 2
Remember
as
that
common
when two
factor
are
from
given
all,
in finding third side,
and we'll
subtract.
be left with this.
When all are given, finding what? Finding if
Here
all are
also,
given,
we'll take out
perimeter
2
is given
common,
90 and it is equilateral. Divide by 3. If
and
it
you
is
know that this 2
pentagon,
will get
then
cancelled out from
we
both
will
sides.
divide by.
You can say we are dividing both sides
If
by
it is
2,
pentagon,
and
we
hence
will
proved
divide
this
by
is what we were looking for,
no by
that
5.
sum
If
of
it is
all the 4
hexagon,
sides of a
what is
quadrilateral
one side if it is
is
hexagon?
greater than the sum of the
Left side. No, right side 6.
diagonals.
We divide by 6. If you finding one side. Here
Okay,
two
done?
sides are given, we're finding third side. Only third side you're finding and two are given. Therefore we subtract. Okay? 90 minus. Okay. Why don't you all try this question on your own? I'm posting it and leaving it here for you all to try. Okay, did you understand? Yeah. So ये question, these questions are repeated in another worksheet also, similar. You will come back to these and you will solve them. So understand them now itself so that you can solve those properly at home tomorrow. अभी सारी करूँगी. I am going to start cooking बच्चे. Your answers should match. You have to tell me if they don't match. Okay. Hello, Khushu. If you are still in this, can you reply? Okay. Let me know you're here. Acha. आप हो. Okay. Okay. Fine. I had shared this video with you. Have you watched it? Have you understood this concept? Okay, great. Do you want me to take? I have not prepared anything for your the next exercise, but do you want me to teach you this? I mean, should I start with it? I can teach you here. Give me 2 minutes, and I can take up that part also. Would you want that? Drop a message if you want. You know, there were two exercises, na? I think you had shared 6.4 and 6.5. So 6.4 though I have covered. Now 6.5 is left. I can take up that also if you want. But you'll have to open your textbook because the questions are not there with me. Okay. I'm going to stop share. I'm going to stop sharing for it. 6.5 is left. Yeah. So I think we can take 6.5, no problem. Give me 1 minute, okay? So you keep your book open, textbook open, and your notebook open. So I will teach it directly. Yeah? 1 moment, okay? I'll just prepare my whiteboard for you. All equal sides. Okay? Pentagon, regular pentagon, all equal sides. Regular hexagon, all six sides equal. Divide. All right. Okay. So I am ready. Going to share my screen with you. Screen share. No, but because you know it's a textbook page, so I cannot screen share. Maybe some copyrights issues. You know, it's a YouTube thing from WhatsApp. Okay. Should I share it with you? All right. So I cannot. So I'll just explain it to you. All right. So you open your book, or it's okay. Let me see what I can do. So here we are, and here is the whiteboard. Chalo. I hope the whiteboard is visible to you. Okay, no problem. I'll explain the question. Yeah. So the first question is it's of 6.5. PQR is a triangle, right angled at P. So you have a triangle, and it's right angled at P. So it means that the P is making, we are making a right angle, 90-degree angle at P. And then QR, you can take any side as Q and any side as R, any vertex as R, doesn't matter. Now the question says PQ is 10 centimeters, PR is 24 centimeters. What is QR? Okay. So you can call it X, you can call it A, whatever. Let's call it A. Okay. Now I hope you understand the Pythagoras theorem. Do you? If you don't, no problem. I'll explain. Okay. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, it says that in a right angle triangle, the longest side that is the hypotenuse. If you'll square it, okay, then it will be equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay. So sum A is not equal to B plus C, but when you square the sides, all three sides, and add these two sides B and C, then that would be equal to square of the third side. Okay. So this is the property called as Pythagoras theorem. So this is what we are going to use in this. So here, let's see then. Let's move on. So here we'll apply the same property. Yes, very good. So let's apply the property here. So write down the same way. Which one is what? And then solve it. So we can say that a square is equal to 10 square plus 24 square. So it is 100 plus how much is 24 square? You know how to calculate? The square of a number, multiply it with itself. Solve it further. So 576. So it is equal to 676. So a square is equal to 676. So a equal to root of 676. Now, do you know how to find the square root? Yes. So tell me how to calculate. What is the square root of 676? Can you calculate it? Yes. Or we don't say by repeatedly dividing. We say that we find the prime factorization of 676. Let's do it together. Okay. We only take prime numbers on the left hand side. Okay. We use only prime numbers to divide. So start with the smallest if you do not know what to do. So two threes are, okay, 6. Two threes are 6. 1. So two eights. Again, we will divide by 2. Two ones. Two six are 12. Two nines are. Now 169 is square of 13. Okay. I suggest that learn the squares till 20. From 1 to 20, you should know at least from 1 till 20. Okay. You can go beyond also, no problem. So we are done like 13. 13s are and this. So we will write it as 2 times 2 times 13 times 13. Now we will take out one number from each pair. So 2 times 13, that is 26 centimeters is the answer. Yes, correct. Understood? Chalo. Second question. Could you manage to get the this one? The textbook, is it with you? Okay, second question is, now ABC is a triangle and right angled at C. Now this is C, so let's call it A. This is B. And it says that if AB is 25, AC is 7, how much is BC? Let's call it A this time. So, okay, try this yourself now. This question is similar to what we have done. Okay, now solve it yourself. Find A for me. All right, very good. So it will be 625 minus 49. So which is equal to 586. Now find out the square root of 586. $293. Don't you think it's too big a number to be square root of 586? No. Do the prime factorization. Draw this box again. Divide with 2. Okay, you wrote the quotient. Now which number divides this? 3 doesn't. Okay, you're processing. Okay. Fine, fine. Continue. 11. Isn't it 576 and not 586? Just check. Somewhere the calculations have gone wrong. So square and rectangle have the same perimeter. So you have a square and the rectangle perimeter is same. The boundary perimeter. So it means that this is also as big as this. So this boundary is same. Perimeter will be the same. It says that side of the square, this is 28. Okay. So this is 28. We want to find the width of the rectangle. And which is this much. Okay. And the length is the length. Length is 20 and 30. First thing is not write everything. What is it? That is correct. You have to do it very carefully. Find out the perimeter as well. This perimeter will be equal to this perimeter. Then from here, perimeter will be given and use that formula again to find the width. Good. Kushu, check bacha. Huh? Have we forgotten our subtraction also? Regrouping 15. So this will be 6. Now 5 here, 11. 11 minus 4 is 8 or 7. It's okay, we all make mistake. So let's do it again. Now you should get the answer pretty quickly. Yeah, it is 7. So this and then do it with 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 8s are 16. 2 8s are... Don't be careless, okay? And then, well, I know it is 144 is 12 times 12. So here it will also work. But let's do with the, by the book. Let's go by the book. Okay, then again 2 9s. 2 here, 2 here, now 3 here, and then 3. So we have got square root of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, and then 2 threes. So 1 number from each pair will come out for your square root. 24 centimeter is A. Okay? Did you find the perimeter? If you calculate perimeter square, you should know what we are doing, what are we and why we are doing. Okay? Yeah, 24 is the answer. Chalo, next question. So the next question is now you have got a ladder, 15-meter long ladder reaches a window. Now read the question, okay, carefully. There's a ladder. Ladder obviously will be, something like this, placed like this. And it is 15-meter long and it is placed against a window which is 12-meter high. See, obviously the window is here. It will be standing. It means that it will make a 90-degree angle for sure. Um, you know, this one. Okay. So now let's see. What are we supposed to find? So 12-meter high from the ground and placing it against a wall at a distance A. Now the distance between the wall and the ladder. Now read carefully. It says that it is A here. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. So we have to find how much is A. The question is simple, but then the words used were a little different. So again, the same thing, 15 square. A square will be equal to 15 square minus 12 square. You should know how much is 15 and square and this. Faster ROD 28 times 20. What do you find? Perimeter. How many times will you add it? 4 times. So 28 times 4. Yeah. 225 minus 144. How much is that? Eighty-one, and A is equal to root 81, which is 9 centimeter. All right. Now, question number 4. See, in question number 4, this question can belong to the triangle inequality property also. But why this question has been asked in this particular part? For this, remember that they have given a specific word. They said that which of the following can be the sides of a right triangle? They are clearly telling you that it's a right triangle. So if it is a right triangle, so they're saying that check that the sides of this are this, like these are the sides of a right triangle. So remember that first one let me do, and then the rest two you will be doing. Okay, now can you guess which one is the hypotenuse in this? The longest side is hypotenuse common. It means that if you will do square of this, it should be equal to 2.2 square plus 6 square. So we have to prove this. To prove for right, if this is a right angle, like if it is a right angle triangle, okay? So find out square of this, find out square of this, find out square of this, and tell me whether you are getting the correct answer. Hmm. You found it? Okay. So answer it, okay, question. And then once you're done with this, try the B and the C part also. The B part says the numbers are 2, 2, and 5, and for C part it is 1.5, 2, and 2.5. Read the questions. Connect it. Side of the square is 28 meter. The length of the rectangle is 30 meter. Find the width of the rectangle. So what you have found? What is 112? The side. Why did you calculate 112? How did you calculate? What did you calculate? Calculate side of the square. What is 28 then? The side of the square. Then why did you calculate it again? What is 112? Arohi, be present. Please apply brain. है ना? Solve it. Use it for brain, with brain, that why you're doing it. What did you calculate? Why did you calculate 112? What is it? The what? Rectangle is 4 sides. But we are dealing with square first. How did you calculate 111, 112? How did you get it? From where it came? Was it given? Then how did you get it? By? And what do you do when you multiply by 4? What do you calculate by multiplying by 4? we are given perimeter of square is equal to perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of square is 4 times side. Please start writing formulae what you're calculating. Don't just do this randomly. What is this? What is this? What you're even doing? Nobody knows. And this is equal to perimeter of rectangle. This is further way solving. So 4 times 28 is perimeter of rectangle. 112 meter is perimeter of rectangle. Now perimeter we found, we will use the questions, that question where we divided by this one. Because what are we finding? Are we finding length or breadth? Width. So breadth is equal to this minus L. Use this to calculate. Solve this question again. The full thing right again. All right. So did you get it? I see that you're doing something. So they're not equal, right? Okay. Let me just check the answer. All right. So the first one, A part, it is 6.5 square is 42.25, and this is 6.25 plus 36. So both the sides are coming equal. Okay, it should not be equal. Calculation should be done. And the next one, see, you have to prove whether they are equal or not. So you have to prove again, to prove if this is equal to 2 square plus 2 square. So first we will take left hand side. You will write step by step. Left hand side, 5 square is equal to 25. Right hand side is 2 square plus 2 square equal to 4 plus 4 equal to 8. So 25 is not equal to 8, therefore not a right angle triangle. Okay. The last one, yeah, it's given in the question 6.25. 2.5 square is 6.25, right? Now the third part, C is, so again we will write we have to prove this, okay, whether it is equal to this or not. So 2.25, it's like 25 square is 625, and there is decimal and then it will become like two places. So 6.25 and 1.515 square is 225. Again, we will place 2.25 plus 4. So yes, it is equal because 2.25 plus 4 is 6.25. C is true. Correct. Still not getting it? Hmm. Why okay, you divided 14 and 14 minus the length. What is the length? Hmm. Is the perimeter? Perimeter is not 28. Perimeter is 112. We found perimeter 112, na? So divide 112 by 2, not 28. Okay, all right. Next question. चलो sixth question देख लेते हैं एक बार. Fifth question. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground. एक हमारा tree है. There is a tree. Now it's broken from a certain point. All right. So suppose this is the point. Now thoda there's some information given. Tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground, means the distance from the ground to the point from where it broke is 5 meters, and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from the base of the tree. This is the base. Now it fell down. It must have fallen like this, right? And then it touches the point here that distance is 12 meters. It is saying find the original height. Original ke liye what we have to do, let's call it x. Okay, so the original height will be 5 plus x. So we have to find how much is x. So this should be equal to this part. So if this is x, so this is also x. So find out how much is x. All right, let's check. So x square is equal to 5 square plus 12 square, 25 plus 144, 169. Yes, x is equal to 13, so it is 18, correct. Wow, that's great. So sixth question. Angles Q and R of a triangle PQR are 25 degree and 65 degree. Right, which of the following is true? Let me just check that question once again. तो first पहले इसका draw कर लेते हैं picture. So you have a triangle PQR. Okay, they have given a picture also. So it's drawn like this. This is Q, this is R, and this is P. They're saying that which of the following is true. Obviously, this is like quite clear that the angle, because this is 25, this is 65. Sum of these two is 90. Angle Q plus angle R makes 90. So that implies that angle P is also equal to 90 degrees. Okay. If this is 90 degrees, then what we can say, the side which is in front of the 90-degree angle is the hypotenuse, or it is the longest side. So we will say QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square, or any form of it. Yeah, this is the only correct form. Acha, next question hai, I'm writing B is the true part, correct. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 40. This is a rectangle. The length is 40 and diagonal is 41. So this is 41. Okay, and length you can choose any side of it as the length. Length basically we take the horizontal line. No, we don't. And this is 40. Find the perimeter. Okay, for perimeter, find how much is this and then add it all up to calculate the, yeah. ठीक है, 2 minutes calculate. चलो बताओ मुझे क्या पूछ रहे थे बच्चे, समझ में आया कि नहीं? Should I explain that? Should I explain? You sure about it? ठीक है, you got the answer correct. ठीक है, 28 we had done. Just quickly ये वाला भी part कर दो एक बार MCQ and then you can go. And if you don't want to stay here for very long tomorrow, solve the 3 worksheets at home. Okay? And we'll discuss only the difficult part of your that question from that that revision worksheet. Hmm. All right, ठीक है, good job. Continue. Okay. So find out. Okay, so find out now the perimeter. If this is 9, yeah. So 40, this will also be 40, 9, 9. Hmm. ठीक है, correct. चलो, the next question. Eighth question. The diagonals of a rhombus measure. Now they're talking about the rhombus. Do you understand what a rhombus is? So rhombus is nothing but like a square, but its angles may not be 90. Okay, but its angles, so its diagonals are 16 centimeter and 30 centimeters. So it's saying that what is the perimeter? We need, so it means that remember in a diagonal, in a rhombus, all the sides are equal. So if one is x, all are x. Okay, you can't see my whiteboard. Oh my god. Let me reshare. There's some problem, it seems. Okay, one moment. Hmm, I wonder what happened. Yeah, it's back. Okay, maybe some glitch. Okay, so we have got this yeah. So now from here, how we can calculate? Okay, you remember the property of a rhombus? See, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect at 90 degree. Okay, so this angle here is 90 and they are equal. They bisect, like if you draw it. Did you check all your answers? Are they correct? Whichever is wrong, let me know. Circle them, please. I just don't want any random guesses. Do it properly. Okay, so again, if you are drawing, you can confirm. Yeah, you can confirm the rules, the properties of a rhombus. So these two are equal. So if it is 16, so it will be 8, 8. If it was 30, I know I have not like drawn it like properly. So 15, 15. So calculate the side using one of the four parts. Okay. So find out how much would that be? 15 square plus 8 square. Do it. You can't, when there is a YouTube video, live video going on, kids are not allowed. There are very strict rules. So since I'm teaching, they can watch my video, but nobody can be with me in the live. No children can be with me in the live. I have put it on mute. Whenever I talk to you, I put it on mute. So we are. So you have to do this pattern worksheet. I want you to sit through and solve all questions. Do you understand? I put a tick on the two worksheets. Okay? Two are done. So this you have to do, and then I put a tick on those which we have done. This fractions we have to do, and then the last is area perimeter. Okay, I want you to do fraction and area perimeter first. Pattern 2, it's okay. We will do it at the end, no problem. But Tino worksheet, try to finish before the class. Yeah, please. 289. Okay, so 289 is the square root of which number? of 17. Okay, few you have to learn. So it is, this x will be equal to, see, x square was 289 and x is equal to 17. Hmm? 17 is a prime number. So, so you have to learn the square of it. So one side is 17 and in a rhombus all the sides are equal. So it is, perimeter will be 7 times 4. Calculate. I think this is what you had shared with me, right? Anything else? Yeah, this was the last question. So I think I have covered it up also. So your triangles are done. Okay. So you have any doubts in any chapter again, just send it to me and I'll try to share with you. Okay. Hmm. All right then, Kushu. I think I should end then. All are done, na? Great, great. Okay. So that's it. And take care then. Chalo. Bye. I will end this meeting also here. Okay. Bye, 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 bacha.